YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kat and you're watching Planning Calm. And here in this channel, I love to share with you all the many ways I can help you plan your way to calm and plan a calmer life. In this video, I am sharing my favorites with you, and that is my Amazon favorites, honey. I love Amazon. Amazon has been my go-to spot. Amazon and Walmart have been my go-to spots to get exactly what I need, whether it's for my hair, for my skin, for, planning, books, journal, anything that I need and want, I can find it on Amazon. And so I thought, just in time for Prime Days, and Prime Days are going to be July 8th to 11th in 2025, I thought I would share with you some of my tried and true favorites of all time, my Amazon all-time favorites with you, in case that you may want to try or pick up some of these items. Now, full disclaimer, honey, I know in these hard economic times, you don't need to be going and crediting and buying things you don't need or, you don't want. Don't do that. I'm only showing you things that I love and use all the time, and that have made my life easier and, dare I say, calmer, because they just work for me in some way, shape, or form. So that is why I want to share it with you. I'm not trying to persuade you to go out and buy and spend money that you don't have. If you have the funds and the means, honey, by all means, spend away. But if you don't, just know that I'm sharing these things with you. Number one, because I love them and I honestly get them all the time, and I thought I would share them with you, with the exception of one product that's kind of new to me. And two, as a way to help this channel, all these items will be linked in my Amazon storefront. So when you go and click on those links, I get a very small commission that helps support the work that I do here on this channel. So thank you so much. If you do decide to click on one of those links, it really helps me out. Thank you so much. And without further ado, I'm going to list all these items according to category. So let's get into it. The first category I have is all things planning. So there's a couple things that I want to share with you. The first one, and I know for those people who've been longtime viewers of Planning Calm, I did at one point, poo-poo on this particular item, but I've come to love it, and that is the Delphonics journaling pouch. Now, I love these things. Love these. I carry these and I use these. These are some of my glasses here. I have a couple of these and I carry them, use them, and love them. And I have grown to love them over the years. Now, to me, this is kind of an investment. So unless you absolutely need to have it, want it so bad, find something that's a little bit cheaper, and there's other products on there. But what I love about these ones is the quality. The quality is just made of really good, strong canvas. There's lots of pockets, and I can carry anything I want. And when I like to plan on the go, whether it's in the park or a coffee shop, I like just fill this up with all my planner needs, my planner itself, and all the tools I use, and it's great. And it's just stylish, durable, and I've had this for four years now, and 3 or 4 years now, I'd say, and it works great. Now, the next item, if you know, you know, and these are my Sharpie fine tip marker pens or felt tip pens. Love these. These are probably one of the best pens I've ever used. If you want to get complimented on your handwriting, pick up one of these bad boys. If you don't want something that bleeds through the page, honey, pick up one of these bad boys. These are so great, and they're reasonably priced. You can get a lot of them for a good bang for your buck. So definitely check those out. Next up are my favorite highlighters of the moment, aside from my Diablo Boss, and you can also get those on Amazon as well. But these are my Mr. Pen highlighters. I love them. These are great if you do Bible studying, if you're a student in school and you want a nice, soft, muted highlight. You don't want something that's jarring and neon. These are fantastic, and just love Mr. Pen products. They're fantastic. They're fantastic. They work great and easy to use, easy to find, and they're reasonably inexpensive. Now, on to my next category, and that is kind of wellness, my wellness category. Now, in my wellness category, one thing that I have loved that I found on Amazon is this book here, and it's called Weight Loss God's Way. Now, I'm somebody who has struggled with my weight for the majority of my life. And ever since, puberty, hormones, blah, 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 I have struggled and struggled and struggled. Even when I was an athlete and I was running track and playing basketball and volleyball, soccer, all the things, I was I wouldn't say I was as big as I am now, but not by any means. But I always carried a little extra. And this book has helped me really understand, the weight that I'm carrying and God's plan for me and how to live a godly, healthy life. And it's just really changed my perception and my perspective on weight and weight loss and how to be healthy, which is the goal that I want to achieve. And so this is a great book. If you are on a weight loss journey like I am and you want something, to give you a different perspective, a refreshing perspective, definitely pick this up. It's a great read. Next up, one of the questions I get asked a lot on my TikTok and on my Instagram on DMs is, Kathy, how do you get your teeth so white, girl? And honestly, I think it's genetics because my dad had really white teeth and I'm a daddy's girl. I look just like my dad. And, I get a lot of things from him, and teeth was one of them. And so this, in addition to the genetics, I feel like this helps as well. Now this is the Crest 3D white, and it is the deep stain remover, whiter teeth in one day. I've been drinking a lot of tea and things like that, and I just brushed this. I picked this up maybe a month and a half ago, and I feel like my teeth are whiter because of them. So genetics, yes, but this has definitely helped. Don't even bother with the white strips, honey. Just get yourself this instead. Now, next item is peppermint oil. I love peppermint oil. Now, what makes this peppermint oil different is that it is a food grade peppermint. And so what I'm trying to get away from, because I have TMG in my jaw, and I'm an avid gum chewer. I love chewing gum and I love having fresh breath. I'm kind of one of those people that I get anxious if like, oh my gosh, does my breath smell okay? So having this peppermint oil, and this has a multitude of things. As somebody who suffers from allergies and stuffy noses all the time, I just put 2 drops of this on my tongue and it clears everything up. I'm somebody who, like, if I have a lot of allergies, I just take a whiff of this and I feel so much better. My husband, Mr. Calm, uses this. He has asthma and it just, he doesn't even need his puffer. He just takes 3 drops of this on his tongue or under his tongue and it clears up his passages. So many uses for peppermint oil. I highly recommend that you get a food grade one to try. It will change your life, I'm telling you. Next thing that I love is all natural deodorant. Now, here's the thing. I'm a big girl and I'm also a heavy sweater because I have hyperhidrosis. I'm just filled with all kinds of ailments, but I'm human. And so I want to make sure that I feel fresh and I smell clean. And this deodorant, all natural deodorant, is called Crystal Active. I discovered it on Amazon about a month ago and I am obsessed. I used to use, and I'm just finishing up, my Dr. Mist. I love that one, but it's kind of pricey and it comes in a very small bottle. Whereas this comes in a pack of 2 when you buy it. And the other one is just on my stand there. And this has a big spray. You don't need a lot of it and it works. No funk, no BO, no funky smells, musty smells. This knocks it out. So what I do is I couple this with my witch hazel, wipe a little witch hazel on the parts there and you don't smell for days. It's great. My next item that I love in my wellness category is this, and this is called Fairlife Core Power. Now, I discovered this on Amazon because I was looking for a protein drink to help me with my weight loss journey. I'm somebody who, I don't always respond well to protein powders, and I don't eat eggs because they're gross. So I like to have some type of protein in the morning, and this is really great. Now, this is one of the newer items in my arsenal, so stay tuned to the channel, see how I feel about this, but so far I have really been liking this. Alrighty, now moving on to fashion, my next category. And I don't really have a lot of things because what I am doing is I'm not buying a lot of clothes. I usually get a lot of items from Amazon clothing wise because they have a really nice plus size section. For reference, I'm somebody who is plus size, but I'm also very petite. I'm about 4'11", 4'12", hopefully 5 feet on a good day, which is funny because my husband is well over 6 feet, and you know, us together is always a little bit of a laugh fest. But anyway, I'm short, and so I find Amazon has really great plus size clothing options. But because I'm on a weight loss journey, I don't feel like buying anything because I probably won't fit into it in a while. And I have been turning to accessories, and I have found these great watches. I absolutely love them. I really love a great watch. And these watches, you may have seen them on my channel, but I love them. These are minimalist watches, and they are fantastic. They go with any outfit. I got them in black and white, and I'll leave a link down there for below, but I get a lot of compliments on these. They're not expensive, and it's just a nice break from the Apple Watch. I tend to wear my Apple Watch all the time, and sometimes I don't want to break from it because I really don't know about the chemical radiation type stuff going on there. And so this is a great option, and it looks really good on the hand, and I get a lot of compliments on it, and these are just really, really good minimalist fashion item. Now, my next category is the beauty category, and I'm somebody who is a woman of a particular age, way past middle age, and the menopause is working, and you know, being 50, it's getting to me, and so the skin is getting drier, getting duller, all that stuff. So I've really been looking at some products to kind of help combat the signs of aging, and this one has worked beautifully. Now, this is the Rock Retinol Complexion Deep Wrinkle Night Cream, and it is fantastic. I got this on the recommendation of Tiffany Klein from Charlotte Girl Farmhouse. Love her, and she uses this Rock product and another one, and I love it. I love it. I definitely noticed a difference with the eyes, especially. They just seem more hydrated, and you know, I don't know, it's a retinol product, advanced retinol, but I feel like it's working. I've been using it for about 2 months now, ish or so, maybe a month, I can't even remember, but this is great. Another product I love is e.l.f. And this is the e.l.f., and this is the, just like the e.l.f. lip gloss. I'm wearing it right now. It works really, really well to hydrate and give your lips a little bit of a, you know, a juiced up factor. That is not a word, honey, but I really like the way this looks on my lips, and it's moisturizing. And then this trending product, I looked everywhere for it, and of course I had it on Amazon. And this is a toning and brightening pad from this company here. They look like this. They come in these really fine pads. There's about 100 pads in here, and bobos, what I tell you, if you want toned up, brightened skin. Now, my skin has looked like really, really good lately, and I attribute it to this and getting some more sun because I'm outside all the time. I'm actually gotten a lot darker despite the sunscreen. What up, man? But anyway, but this has really helped just really rejuvenate my skin and give it some more life. So definitely give this a try. I discovered this on TikTok, and I have not looked back. So great. Already. Now, speaking of beauty, can I keep going? I'm going to make this a little quick here. This is some castor oil. Now, it's kind of dripped out because I forgot to screw the cap, but castor oil, this is the best castor oil. I use castor oil for everything. I use it on my scalp. I use it on my feet. I use it on my body. It is such a great, great oil. I use it on my eyebrows. I use it on my eyelashes. I use it everywhere. I love castor oil, and Jamaican black castor oil is really good if you are on a hair growth journey as well. Love it. So good. Speaking of hair, this is perhaps the best, and I mean the best, deep treatment moisturizing mask, especially for my chocolate sisters out there. This is the Care, and it's the Intense Restorative Mask. I have 4C hair, which is quite coily, kinky, and yeah, it gets there. It gets really tough to deal with. And so I just slap this on, leave it on, and boo-boos, okay? You can do whatever you like with your hair after you deep condition with this. You don't even need a comb, you don't need a brush. It takes out all the tangles, soft, beautiful, supple hair. So pick this up. Trust me, you will not regret it. So great. Speaking of hair, again, is Thank God It's Naturals Miracle Repair Leave-In Conditioner. This smells so good. Oh my goodness. Oh man, it smells so good, and it just leaves your hair super soft without being greasy, hydrated, and smelling oh so fresh, oh so good. I just love it for my hair. And you know, this product does not do me like it's so good, and it has castor oil and biotin. It smells good, it makes your hair feel great, and I can't say more. It's fantastic. Now, speaking of moisturization, as a chocolate sister, sometimes the crust will be there. Okay, dry skin is inevitable when you're dark skinned, and so this stuff right here, Eucerin Complete Repair Plus, is my lotion. Now, I used it. I'm telling you, soft, supple. You just need a little bit, and what it does is it like just melts into the skin and leaves like a nice glow without it being greasy. And I'm telling you, especially in the summer months when you got your dresses on and your skirts and your shorts, don't hit up the streets looking all crusty and ashy when you got this out there. This is so good. And then my last beauty product is by TheraBreath, and this is the mouthwash to end all mouthwash. This is so good. This is the TheraBreath, I should say, Fresh Breath Oral Rinse, and this is fantastic. I can't tell you how many bottles I've gone through this. I have this on Subscribe and Save. It's the cheapest on Amazon, and I love it. Say goodbye to bad breath or anything. Like being a teacher, I just like to make sure my breath is on point, and this stuff does the trick. It's so good. Alrighty, and so my final category is kind of household everything else. And I know you've heard about this next product because it's everywhere on Clean Talk, and that is the Dawn Power Wash. Oh my goodness. No matter what you want to clean, this will get her done. Your oven, your sink, your glass stove tops, pots and pans, your shower glass doors that we have upstairs, your tub, that ring around the tub that's all grimy and gross. This will knock it out. If you have a stain from baby spit up or other shenanigans, this will get it out. This is like the all-purpose, multi-purpose product to end all products. It is such an amazing cleaning product. I love it. I love it. My only qualm about this is that I don't like the smell all that much, but it is so good. I love Dawn Power Wash. If you haven't tried it, you definitely need to give it a try. And then next up are, and I have these in a package because I haven't taken them out yet, but these are the refills for the O-Cedar mop heads. Amazon is the best place to get them, the refills for them, because you can get a big pack. This is a pack of 4 that's all kind of bunched up, and it's great. It has scrubbing pads on it, so you can clean your walls, you can clean your floors, and it'll give them a nice sparkling shine, and it's just a great price for those items. And lastly, oh my goodness, I can't live through the summer without this. This is what's up. This is, I can't pronounce the name, so I'm going to show it here like that. And this is a personal fan. And of course it's dead because I forgot to charge it. Durr, cat. But this is the best personal fan I've ever had. There's, I think, 8 settings. And when you have this on, it's like, woo! And I love it. When, like, no matter what time of year it is, and for women of a particular age, if you know what I'm saying, when those hot flashes hit, boo, you just, all you need is like 5 seconds on this and you feel so much better. You feel like you've just been like dunked in an ice cold pool and you just feel so good. And during the summer months when, things get hot and humid, and it's taken my body kind of a long time to adjust to the humidity here in Atlanta, Canada, because I've lived in the West for never eat shredded wheat. Yeah, I lived in the West for so long, especially in Alberta where there is no humidity, and Saskatchewan and BC. Anyway, I've lived all over. And so now that I'm in these parts of the country, it's hard for me to get used to humidity again. So I really struggle on top of all the other things I talked about. So having a personal fan, and everybody knows I carry this girl everywhere. I call her Fanny, okay? Fanny and I go everywhere. I don't care where I am, at the coffee shop, I will bust her out. Teaching, I'll bust her out, everywhere. Date night, woo, here I am, and it just works so well. So if you are a hot girly, definitely pick up one of these personal fans, and they slip in any purse, anything. It's so great. You'll love her. And that, my friends, I think that's everything. Yeah, that, my friends, is my 20 top Amazon favorites just in time for Prime Day. I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a like if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe for more content to help you live a calmer life. And, for me, I love things that bring me joy and make me feel calm, whether it's, things that help me with my weight loss journey, things that help me clean my house better, or things that make me feel put together and beautified. I just love when things bring me calm, and that's why I want to share these items here with you. So if you are an Amazon person, Amazon lover, don't forget to check out Amazon, and I will leave my Amazon storefront link below, and all these items will be linked in the description for you as well, for ease of use. So thank you so much for being here today, my friends. Take care, be well, and be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, friends.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.